Hello, ARMY BTS lover. The unique relationship between BTS's Jungkook and famed American host Jimmy Fallon is back in the spotlight. In a special episode of his show, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy expressed deep praise for Jungkook, who has recently become the talk of the town for his actions and inspiring personality. His statement went viral, especially when he said, "The world needs more people like you." This comment came after Jungkook completed a series of meaningful international activities. As an artist who is undergoing busy schedules and social duties, Jungkook shows a humble side that continues to steal the hearts of many fans. In recent months, Jungkook has become the face of numerous global campaigns that not only highlight his star charisma, but also his empathy for social issues. Jimmy Fallon, who is known to have a warm relationship with BTS, was moved to see Jungkook's sincere attitude in helping the community. Fallon even recounted behind-the-scenes moments during their previous interview, where he revealed how Jungkook always treated everyone with respect, no matter how busy or tired he was. The statement, "The world needs more people like you," refers to how Jungkook not only shines as a global artist, but also as an individual who fights for good. Fallon added, "She is not only a superstar, but also someone who is always looking for ways to make a positive impact. This is something we all need right now, especially in a world that often feels heavy." The comments made ARMY, as BTS fans are called, flood social media with hashtags such as hashtag Jimmy Fallon for Jungkook and hashtag Jungkook Inspires. They felt that Fallon's remarks were a recognition that Jungkook, who has always worked hard to be the best version of himself, deserves. Jimmy Fallon also referred to Jungkook's latest inspiring moments. One of them was when Jungkook donated part of his income to support the education of underprivileged children in Southeast Asia. In addition, he also took part in a global environmental campaign, calling for the importance of nature conservation through simple but powerful messages. Fallon praised how Jungkook used his platform in a meaningful way. While others may focus on personal success, Jungkook chooses to share it with the world. That's incredible. Not long after the episode aired, Jungkook responded through a brief interview with Korean media. With his trademark smile, he said, "I just want to do what's right. If this praise can inspire others to do good as well, then it is the greatest gift for me." This simple answer amazed the public even more. Many felt that Jungkook truly reflected the character of a true idol, who not only spoke, but also acted according to his words. Jimmy Fallon has long been known as one of BTS's biggest supporters in the United States. On various occasions, he not only invited the group to his shows, but also made room for them to talk about their music, struggles, and hopes. However, his praise of Jungkook this time felt more personal. Fallon said that Jungkook is a representation of the young generation that is full of hope. He is an example that the world still has good people, and we need to support that. "I am proud to know him," concluded Fallon. Jimmy Fallon's remarks not only made ARMY even more proud, but also opened the eyes of many in the entertainment industry on the importance of using popularity for good. Some international media outlets even took issue with Fallon's statement, saying it was a rare form of tribute to a young celebrity like Jungkook. ARMYs from around the world share stories of how Jungkook has changed their lives. From someone who gives motivation to pursue dreams, to inspiration to become an individual who cares more about the environment and others, Jungkook truly has an incredible influence. In the end, Jimmy Fallon's words served as a reminder to the world that while Jungkook is a global superstar, he is still a human being who puts goodness first. As Fallon put it, if we can all learn something from Jungkook, it's the courage to be good, no matter what. After the episode of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon aired, social media became full of positive comments from fans and public figures. Hashtags like hashtag Jungkook for the world, hashtag kindness like Jungkook, and hashtag Jimmy Fallon loves Jungkook are starting to trend across platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Many soldiers shared their favorite moments about Jungkook, from concerts, interviews, to his social actions. One of the videos that has been widely shared is the moment in which Jungkook spontaneously helps a small child who has fallen while he is filming a promotional video abroad. This small moment is considered a clear proof of Jungkook's caring personality, even in unexpected situations. In addition, a number of international artists also began to respond to Jimmy Fallon's praise of Jungkook. Famous singers and actors such as Shawn Mendes, Halsey, and even Hollywood actor Ryan Reynolds also commented on Fallon's post on Instagram. Ryan wrote, "Jimmy was right. Jungkook is proof that kindness and sincerity can be a superstar's greatest strength." The positive impact of Jungkook not only stops at himself as an individual, but also extends to his community of fans. ARMY, which is known to be often inspired by BTS actions, began launching a charity campaign themed Be Like Jungkook. This campaign invites fans around the world to take good actions, such as donating food, supporting education, to environmental cleanup actions. One fan from the Philippines, for example, shared a story about how he was inspired by Jungkook to start a free book reading program for children in his village. If Jungkook can influence the world with his little kindness, why can't we? He wrote on social media, which immediately received thousands of support from other ARMY. In addition, some ARMY communities also reported that they successfully raised funds to build small libraries in remote areas. All this was done as a form of tribute to Jungkook, who always tried to use his influence for good. Other BTS members also commented after hearing Jimmy Fallon's huge praise for Jungkook. In a recent Weverse live broadcast, RM, the leader of BTS, said, "We always knew that Jungkook was an amazing person, but seeing the world begin to understand that makes us feel proud as a family." Jimin added with a smile, "I always joked to her that she was too good for this world, but it turned out to be true," as Jimmy Fallon said. This comment further reinforces the belief that Jungkook is a member who is loved not only by the fans, but also by his colleagues in BTS. They see him as an inspiration, even though in their own team is already filled with talented and big-hearted people. As one of the greatest icons of his generation, Jungkook played an important role in shaping the mindset of young people around the world. In several interviews, he often discusses the importance of maintaining mental health, being yourself, and not being afraid to dream. In one of his speeches to the United Nations alongside BTS, Jungkook delivered a heartfelt message about how each individual is a hero in their own story. "You all have the potential to make this world a better place," he said with full confidence. This message continues to resonate in the hearts of many, especially when Jungkook himself proves that such words are not just empty promises. From social actions to small attentions to those around him, he shows that kindness can start from simple steps. The compliment from Jimmy Fallon to Jungkook is a reminder that in a world full of pressure and competition, there is still room for kindness and sincerity. Jungkook, with all his achievements as a global superstar, showed that success does not have to come at the expense of human values. As Jimmy Fallon said, "The world needs more people like Jungkook." This sentence is not only a compliment to one individual, but also an invitation to all of us. If a Jungkook can be an inspiration to millions of people, then each of us has the potential to bring about good change, no matter how small. And in the end, it's not just the ARMY, but the whole world that feels lucky to have a Jungkook, a symbol of a young generation full of hope, courage, and kindness.